What is the legacy of the Watts riots? What is the legacy of the Watts riots? This question takes us back to August 1965, a time when tensions in Los Angeles erupted into chaos. The riots began after the arrest of Marquette Frye, a young African-American man. This incident sparked outrage among residents in Watts, a predominantly black neighborhood facing economic hardship. Within days, thousands of people took to the streets, resulting in a 6-day uprising that changed the course of history. The Watts riots were not just a local event. They exposed deep-seated racial and economic inequalities that had long been ignored. The violence led to 34 deaths, over 1,000 injuries, and nearly 4,000 arrests. The property damage exceeded $40 million, making it one of the largest urban rebellions during the civil rights era. One major aspect of the legacy is how it highlighted the systemic issues African Americans faced. Police brutality, unemployment, and inadequate housing were just a few of the grievances that fueled the unrest. An investigation by Governor Pat Brown confirmed that these issues were central to the riots, challenging the narrative that outside agitators were to blame. The Watts riots also acted as a catalyst for the Black Power movement. Many activists began to feel frustrated with nonviolent approaches and sought more assertive methods for achieving equality. This period saw the rise of groups that emphasized racial pride and community control, marking a shift in the civil rights movement. In the aftermath, local governments felt pressure to address social reform. While some efforts were made to improve housing and employment opportunities, critics argue that these measures were often insufficient. The damage to Watts served as a stark reminder of the neglect faced by black neighborhoods, influencing urban policy discussions for years to come. Culturally, the Watts riots brought African American experiences into the spotlight. The event influenced art, music, and literature, leading to a more prominent representation of Black life in American culture. This era saw a growing presence of African Americans in various cultural outlets, reflecting a community asserting its identity. Despite the destruction, the Watts community showed incredible resilience. Residents organized for change and advocated for their rights, turning the riots into a symbol of resistance against oppression. The legacy of the Watts riots is a powerful reminder of the urgent need to address racial and economic injustices. In the context of 1960s nostalgia, the Watts riots representing a moment of awakening and transformation. They reflected the turbulent spirit of the decade, as marginalized communities began to assert their demands more forcefully. The events of those days shaped the trajectory of American society, leaving a lasting impact that is still felt today.